What's going on, people? TroopzTV, back again. You understand? The last podcast that we are doing over Zoom, because the kid is coming back again.
Let's go.
The NYC, you get me? Manhattan business. I'm touching down on Sunday, hopefully. You get me? I got to take a COVID test to make sure I pass that. And if I pass that, I can get on my flight Sunday. I ain't been doing no stupidness, you get me? So, inshallah, God willing, as my Muslim brothers say, everything goes well, blood, you get me? But obviously, I'm not going to lie, ZAH, blood, you get me? Big up, ZAH, you already know, you get me? Jet ski on the buttons. But
what's going on, troops?
I'm not going to lie to you, blood. I thought this was going to be a bit of a dead podcast because obviously, like, it's the FA Cup.
FA Cup.
We spoke about the great performance against West Brom. So I thought, like, you get me? It would just be like, you get me? FA Cup, reminisce on the cup run last year. But then in the last 24 hours, a lot of shit has gone down at the club. You get me? And before we get into that, because that's going to take up quite a lot of time, blood, you get me?
Mm-hmm.
There was midweek fixtures. Obviously, it wasn't in the Premier League. It was in the Carabao Cup. Tottenham took on Brentford in the first semi-final. They won 2-0.
2-0.
Decent performance from Tottenham, you understand? I think Brentford did pretty well. Josh De Silva got sent off. Brentford, unluckily, having a goal disallowed. Like, the margins between that, blood, like, is just, it's ridiculous, blood, you get me? But it was the right decision. He was off, even though it was literally like kneecap to fucking to toe, blood. You understand? I think that's probably the closest offside decision that we have seen, blood. I think that's the closest, bro.
What do you think of his red?
Who, Josh?
Yeah.
Big up Josh, blood. You get me? Because Josh follows man on the Twitter.
One of our own. It's one of our own.
He's been following me for time, blood. You get me? I even messed, like, when you go into the Arsenal team, I think he played a Carabao Cup game. Like, ironically, he played in the Carabao Cup. Yeah. And then, like, I was following, I didn't even, like, I see him playing the game, and I was like, yo, this kid looks all right. He played at left back. And I was like, yo, this brother looks all right. He looks decent, strong. You get me? Quick, up and down the left-hand side. So I found him on Twitter, and I followed him. You get me? And then he followed man back straight away.
Immediately? Nice.
And then he DM'd me, and he was like, yo, bro, much love for the support. Like, I said, yo, big up your damn self.
Let's go, Josh.
So then when we sold him, because he was actually on loan at Brentford, and he did really well. And then obviously they've gone in and they've bought him permanently. And when he went there, he was a left back, but they've converted him into a centre midfielder. And yo, the moves he was dropping, yeah, and the way he was dropping his shoulder, dog, I was like, bro, we can do it right now, you know, dog.
In our central midfield.
You get me? Like, him and Barker, like, we could do it right now, blood, you get me? I'm not going to lie, like, he done all right, blood, you get me? But Tottenham, obviously, they did get the win. Sissoko with a bullet header, let's be real. Yeah. And then Son doing what he's been doing the whole season, tucking it away. And then, obviously, the big one, you get me? The big one, the Manchester derby.
Yesterday.
Man United versus Manchester City. What is it? What is it?
Stretford End?
Nah, what did they... because United is actually not in Manchester.
Oh, really? It's in a satellite...
Yeah, it's in another... I forgot the name.
I know their training ground is it Cheshire?
No, it's not Cheshire. It's another thing, blood. But it was that v Manchester. You get me? Red versus blue. Ole versus Pep. You understand? The meerkat versus the legend. The PE teacher. The PE teacher was back again last night, blood. You understand? Man United got slapped. Yeah.
So Google says Stretford, so you were right.
Yeah.
Right, Old Trafford and Stretford.
Yeah. You get me? But City put in that work, blood. You understand? City didn't even really get out of second gear, blood. You get me? It was very... I did a watch along with X and Jay.
How did that go? I saw that with JR and X.
Yeah. It was lit still, you understand? We were just bantering Man United as you do. You get me? Just bantering the life out of these man. But we were saying like it was like watching. I don't know what year you call it, but in England it was like watching year 7 play year 11s, blood. So it was like watching.
You're saying okay, so
like
in the
watching
primary versus in the high school.
Yeah, like watching 5th graders work, like play 9th graders. Blood.
Yeah,
it was dead, bro. You understand? Fernandez,
a whole lot different though.
Terrible match. Fernandez was missing the whole match. You understand? They put out a stat last night on the back again account that he has actually been the player who has been taken on the most times in the Premier League, 36 times. You understand? Man United fans getting in their feelings. You get me? But for me, like, Man United needed that, blood. You understand? It was like Chelsea. Like, you know what? Chelsea fans were getting carried away saying they're going to win the league and rare tear and all of this shit. And then United coming through now. And yeah, we're in the title race. Get me? Yeah. Ole's at the wheel. You get me?
Ole at the wheel.
These man forget, yeah, that start of December, when they get kicked out of the Champions League and they got licked down into the Europa, they were calling for his head, blood.
For his head, yep.
Understand?
2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, yeah, before going into this game, every United fan, yeah, Ole in, Ole out. Every United fan was like, yeah, boom, we're playing Tottenham in the final. You know, Tottenham don't do finals, so boom, there's Ole's first trophy, rare tear. Greenwood's getting his first trophy, rare tear. All of this shit, blood. You get me? And then, boom, you man just got slapped real quick, blood. Do you understand? You had all that energy, blood. Every Man United fan, Ole in, Ole out. And then when they lost, yeah, they're coming with, oh, it's only the Carabao Cup. Concentrating on the league. Yeah, we're second in the we're joint top of the league. Yeah. But if they won that game last night, they would have been like, oh, see, where's all the Ole? Ole in, where's all the Ole out, man? All this shit. You get me? So they needed to get that back to life. Back to reality. You understand? You understand? They needed to get that rock bottom. You understand? They needed that RKO out of nowhere, blood. They needed that stone cold stunner, blood. You get me? They needed that fucking choke slam, blood. Boom! You understand?
Going into their grave.
They needed it, blood. You understand? Shout out the merch as well, blood. Make sure you get your merch.
There you go. Obama blood clot yang on his chest.
Show support to Obama blood clot yang. You get me? We have to still ride with him. You understand? Show support. Link in the description. You already know. Get all your merch. No Arteta out shirts. You get me? Anyone that tweets me or comments Arteta out shirt will be blocked. You understand? I'm blocking your Clark blood. I'm gonna mute that word as well, blood. Because every time I tweet, it's like Arteta out shirt. Arteta out shirt. No, just suck your mum pussy, you get me, but you understand? The final that's gonna take place in April will be Tottenham taking on Man City, Jose versus Pep. You understand? That's probably the final that, you get me, the neutrals wanted to see. Not us, because, you get me, fuck Tottenham and them man there, but the whole Jose Pep thing,
yep.
Bringing up, you get me, previous rivals that they had. You understand? It's going to be an interesting final. But, you get me? Like I said to you now, where I said to you, whoa, I thought it was going to be a dead week. You understand? I thought it was going to be like just a basic podcast. But, blood, some shit has come out, fam. You understand? And apparently, Arteta has come out and said that Mustafi, Chambers, Balogun, Elneny, Nelson, Willock, Ozil, Socrates, and Kolasinac are among the players he wants to dispose of by the end of the transfer window, the summer transfer window. Now, there's a name, well, two names that have jumped out at me that I think that, you get me, we shouldn't be selling these players. We need to be tying them down and having them involved in the future of Arsenal Football Club, because, you get me, I think with them in the club, in the team, in the squad, they can help us, you understand? They can help us get to where we want to get to in the future, you understand? And that's Balogun and Reece Nelson. Now, I cannot believe, that if this is true, that Balogun is one of the men that he wants to get rid of, yeah? And he's picking fucking Nketiah, yeah? Like, Nketiah, he's a cool brother, blood, yeah? Big up Eddie, you don't know already, yeah? You're a cool brother, blood. But I'm thinking about my football club, yeah? I'm not thinking about, yeah, who's cool and who, nah. You understand? Balogun's ceiling is so much higher, yeah, than Eddie's, blood. You understand? Eddie has had more than enough opportunities in the first team. Get me? Why is Balogun not giving these opportunities, blood? Arteta also come out and said that the club wanted, he wants him to stay. Balogun wants to stay, but he's saying it's the agent. Do you understand? But then Balogun has said that I want to play. I need game time. If you give me game time, then I'll sign the deal. Arteta doesn't want to give him fucking game time. He wants to play Nketiah. And then he wants to put more defenders than attackers on the bench, blood. Do you understand? So when Arteta's coming out and talking all this talk about the agent, for me, he's chatting shit. For me, he's lying. Yeah? He's trying to cover it up, blood. Yeah? Because if you really wanted to keep the shoot, you would make sacrifices, yeah, to keep the shoot, blood. You has said, give me game time and I'll stay. I'm happy. I want to stay there. I've come through the ranks. Get me? Him and Smith Rowe, they're gang. Him and Saka, they're gang. There's bare man in there, he's gang with. You understand? He feels comfortable, blood. You get me? All he's saying is, give me a chance, bro. Do you understand? Every little fucking little drip drop, every little breadcrumb, yeah, that Arteta's giving him. He's grabbing that breadcrumb and he's turning it into red wine, fam. He's turning it into champers, blood. 2 goals, fam. Do you understand? Nketiah, man are telling me about Nketiah, he's one of our top goal scorers. Brother, Europa League, fam. You understand? Then man are telling me, he's on a good run of form. Under 21 England.
21, yep. That's
not levels, bro. That's not high level elite football, blood. You man are moving like he's doing Mbappe, blood. Do you understand? So like, I don't understand, yeah, with this Balogun situation, blood. I mean, I see Lee Gunner and Turkish. They did a little debate, and Gunner's getting a lot of heat because he's saying that
the 100K thing.
Balogun, which we should give him 100K. Now, for me, like Gunner, you're my dog. Yeah?
When I saw that, I laughed.
But you know what? Yeah, it's when you think of it, yeah. When you think of it, yeah, there's men who are shitter than Balogun, yeah, who are on bigger wages, blood, yeah, and the world we're in now, you have to tie down these men, blood. Do you understand? I personally wouldn't give him 100K, yeah. I'd say, you know what, 50K. Boom, it's 50K. Hold that 50K. You do your thing for a season, and I see improvement in that season, I give you a raise.
Yep.
You understand? Give him that incentive to, play well, you'll get more money. You understand? Simple as, but it's like with the goal scorers. Abra and Laka, they've got bonus goal scoring things. So if they hit a certain amount of goals, they get a bonus.
They get bonuses.
You understand? You should do that with, because for me, we need to tie him down, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't want to see him go. Yeah, especially when you're picking Nketiah over him, blood. That's the one that's pissing me off, blood. Yeah, because Nketiah couldn't even get into the Leeds team in the Championship, blood. Yeah, but you're telling me this brother can play Arsenal, striker, starting 11, start before Aubameyang, start before Laka. When Abba was injured, this idiot Arteta put him in instead of Laka, blood. Yeah, and we saw what he did at Everton, blood. Fuck all, fam. He did fuck all, blood. Do you understand? So for me, we need to tie him down, blood.
That Balogun situation is very complicated. I completely disagree with Lee Gunn on the whole 100 grand thing. I think that's way too much, and it'll get to his. I think that'll do more harm to his career than actual good. It'll get into his head. I reference, the most current one that I can think of off the top of my head, that kid that went to the 15-year-old kid that went to Real Madrid, Martin Odegaard, the Norwegian kid that everyone in world football wanted, United, Madrid, and all them. They gave him like an 80,000, I think it was like 80,000 a week contract. And I mean, where's he now kind of deal. So I think that's a bit too high. From the club's perspective, I think Arteta is trying to protect Balogun, trying to protect him from. I mean, he is young. He's trying to protect him from the too much exposure. The British media can bring him down and all. But I mean, the kid has played. The kid's played like a combined 40 minutes, and he scored 2 goals in that 40 minutes. So it's like, you know, do you keep holding this kid that's a fucking talented ass kid that's scoring goals at a clip that's crazy for the lesser exposure and all that? I don't know what the hell's going on with that situation.
And then, you get me, there was more, obviously Saliba, you get me. He played, he has joined Nice on loan until the end of the season. He made his debut last night against Brest. Not Brest Specialist, shout out Cartel, against Brest, B-R-E-S-T, not B-R-E-A-S-T. Let's get that in for the people then, yeah?
There you go, clear. Make sure things are clear.
You weren't doing up Titty, you understand? He was doing up breasts. Yeah. But he had, I've got his stats. He had 85 passes, pass accuracy 92%, accurate long balls 6 out of 7.
Let's go. Okay.
Successful dribbles 5 out of 5.
Which I saw a clip of one on the internet, and I was very impressed.
Duels 1, 4 out of 5. Tackles 1, 3. Clearances 3. Interceptions 1. So the kid ain't played whole season. Yeah, whole season. Is apparently your manager. Yeah, I quote your manager. The car you have twerked your way back in. Yeah, so
I'm back, baby.
Your manager, yeah, has said that this kid is not good enough. I know that we're playing. I know that he's in France, and obviously it's not the same level of competition as it would be in the Premier League. But to not play, yeah, for that amount of time, and go in and put that performance, and you're telling me this kid is not good enough. For me, like another one, Guendouzi. He is having the time of his life on loan at Berlin. He already has 2 goals. Yeah? Already. 2 goals, blood. Bossing midfield, blood. And they were 2 bangers, rude boy. Yeah? Bangers, blood. Yeah? You see this Arteta, brother? He has a vendetta against Emery signings, blood. Yeah? The only ones that he fucks with, yeah, are Tierney and Martinelli. That's it. Who else? Because David Luiz is Kia Durantrum. So that's not even Arteta, blood, or Emery. That's Durantrum. That's Willian and them pussios.
I guess Ceballos. I guess Ceballos now.
Ceballos, yeah, but Ceballos is Spanish. That's Arteta's comrade. Yeah, that's his chargy.
And that's also me.
As a Jamaican would say.
What would I do without you, chargy?
That's his chargy, dog.
Yep.
Yeah. Martinelli is the only one. Yeah, and Tierney. Every other player he has disregarded. Guendouzi, Saliba, Socrates, Torreira, all of them, bro.
Can the Saliba thing? Can I ask you this? Because I did see it. This is why it got me thinking. I saw a very nasty headline from the Sun on Saliba.
Oh yes, yeah. You don't know it, but now I'm gonna.
Was Saliba's
we call them the scum.
The scum. There we go. From the scum. They were, I believe. Actually, let me read it. I have it right here. Arsenal flop William Saliba in nightmare Nice debut after yellow card after 11 minutes and twice conceding before halftime. So my question to you is, which is I was thinking when I saw this and I was just thinking about it, which is probably the stance the club took in this situation. Is it a case of Arteta just wanted to keep him back so we could chill down the whole media, the frenzy, not put too much pressure on this 19-year-old? Because we have to remember this kid is 19 or 20 or however young he is. He's like 19, 20, comes in on like what, 20 something. I forgot what the transfer fee was, 27 million type of thing. Throw him right into the fire. I feel like the club wanted to hold him back a tad bit, let the frenzy calm down a little bit, not have a situation like Pepe where he's immediately under pressure because he came in for a high number at his particular age to perform. Have him down, lay low in the under 21s, then maybe bring him up, kind of deal. What do you think on that theory?
Nope.
All right, there we go. So we keep it moving. I don't know. That's it. It had me thinking. And
CR7. What about CR7?
Sorry.
What about CR7? What about CR7? What about Mbappe? What about all these young men that have their thing? What? Saliba was linked with Real Madrid. Saliba picked us over Real Madrid. What do you mean? This kid he knows, he likes pressure.
Yeah, no, but again, Saliba also had the personal things. And when they were young and when it was time for them to break through, did they have the fucking mess that Saliba also has in his life kind of deal? The CR7s and all those young cats. Saliba lost both his parents.
Ronaldo lost his dad.
Sorry?
Ronaldo lost his dad.
Oh, well, back when he was 18? When he was 18, breaking into the United thing?
His dad never got to see the greatness Ronaldo does through his eyes. What, same thing, bro? What? Saliba's ready to play. Saliba's even said, Saliba, blood.
Of course, he's going to say that.
Let me show you now. When Saliba shined on loan for fucking Nice, his partner at Leicester fucking put a picture out and said, finally, he's free.
Yeah, but those are two different, and also the people
So Saliba wants to play. Arteta's holding him back for what? Arteta's holding him back for what? What's Arteta holding him back for? What's he holding him back for?
I mean, the pressure.
Saliba's saying he wants to play. Do you know, even when Guendouzi got released, somebody put out something, he's free. He's been released. You see all these little French shoots, yeah? They are all in the same under 21 team, yeah? They probably got a group chat. Saliba's in it, Guendouzi's in it, that youth from flipping Leicester's in it. All these little young youths in France. They might not even be French. Like, they might just be in the French league, but they're all youngers. Bro, you don't think these men got a group chat?
But what do you expect from those? You expect exactly that from those guys. They're gonna have Saliba's back. Those are his friends. Those are his teammates that he plays with.
Saliba is the one telling me.
Otherwise, then those guys are fucking crazy.
But this is why you look like a dickhead now, blood, because Saliba's obviously the one saying to them, yo, I want to play. My man's not letting me play. I'm stressed, bro. All I'm doing is
everyone.
I want to play. You understand? He's obvious. What do you think Saliba's saying? Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I came to Arsenal to play, but I'm just chilling here. Yeah, I'm doing an awesome. He's not happy.
No, I understand that every footballer wants to play, but immediately throwing his feet to the fire for a young cat, is that the best situation for the long run? Because you think about tomorrow.
We threw in an Cup at the age of 18. We threw in Fabregas at the age of 17. This guy's 19, blood. What are you talking about? If you're good enough,
they had the junk that he was going through.
If you're good enough and you have the mentality, you play. If he says, yo, I can play, bro. I'm fit. I'm ready. It's not like he's injured. If he says mentally, I am ready to play. You're trying to tell me, yeah, he can go play in France, but he can't play in England. What kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah, the hardest league on the planet.
No, but he's not playing. Arteta is not picking
with the whole aspect of the media and shit like that. It's a completely different environment, I feel.
Brother, this kid has been named the next Varane. They putting heat on him from fucking young. He knows he's the top prospect, blood. You're chatting shit now, bro.
And that is why you gotta be careful and fully get the full potential out of it.
We're gonna fucking not play him, but he's gonna sell him, and then we're gonna lose him. Then what? Then what are you gonna say? Oh, Arteta was right. Yeah, you have to play. Look at Balogun. Same thing. We're gonna lose top talent. Why? Because Arteta won't play them. He won't give them a chance. He's playing Mustafi and these dickheads. You're telling me he's better than fuck. So I don't even make me get mad now in the dark.
No. I'm not saying he's necessarily better than those guys. It's just I am trying to make rationale out of why Arsenal.
It's not rational though, bro. When you look at the performance of these fucking defenders, yeah, it's only since Holden and Mari have found a partnership that we looked alright. Yeah, don't get gassed with this 3-game thing. Yeah, you're moving like we've been good the whole season. We've been good for 3 fucking games, black. Yeah, we've been crying for Saliba to come into the team. He goes in his first performance, boom, does his thing. You're telling me, yeah, that the defenders here in the club at this moment in time, yeah, Socrates, Mustafi, you're telling me you'd rather have these men in the squad than have Saliba.
It's
telling me Saliba's not good enough. But that's what Arteta's saying.
The devil I know.
Arteta's basically saying, Mustafi, Socrates, Chambers, all these men, yeah, are better than Saliba. You forget, yeah, the kid at fucking Leicester was his partner. Saliba was the better out of the pair. How is he playing in our fucking league, but Saliba isn't? You make sense out of that now.
Don't, okay, so I can...
They were playing together, but Saliba's the better one, yeah? But they were playing together. Now they're in the same league again. But now you're telling me, yeah, after they played together last season, Saliba had the better stats. More people wanted Saliba. Saliba's more rated. But Saliba's the one that's not...
No disrespect to Leicester City and all that. They're a fantastic organization. They're very good. They're on a fantastic run this season. They're second or whatever. But playing for Arsenal, the pressure that comes for playing for Arsenal and playing for Leicester City are two completely different things. We have a way bigger fan base than Leicester City that will put more pressure on Saliba than Leicester's fans will put pressure on Fofana. So their situations right there are automatically different pressure-wise. That is why I'm saying you got to be more careful in the situation for a young player and his future and his long-term career. You got to be more careful with the Saliba thing because he's been thrown into the actual deep end. If you have one bad game at Arsenal, you are fucked media-wise. If you have one bad game at Leicester, people may not even pay attention.
Do you know why you're chatting shit again?
Go ahead.
Because last season, the whole of last season, what were every Arsenal fucking fan saying? Who's going to play next to Saliba next season? Oh, but now because you're Arteta...
all those fans that was...
No, let me finish. You yourself, I came out of your fucking mouth, blood. Yeah, I don't force you to say what you say. You say what you want to say. I ain't got a gun to your head. Last season, your words. Who are we going to play next to Saliba? Because we have Saliba, we have someone ready, we just need someone to go next to him. Who's going next to him? Now you're telling me, yeah, a manager with no experience, yeah, is going to come in and say now, this kid ain't ready. We loaned him out. We bought him and loaned him out already. He's done his thing. We bought him and loaned him so we can loan him, go and then come back and you're ready. That's the whole thing. That was the whole point of buying him and then loaning him. Not to buy him, loan him, keep him in the squad until fucking January, doing fuck all, and then loan him out again. We didn't buy him for that. We didn't spend 27 million. Yeah? You're moving like we got money to throw around. Money to waste. We don't have money to waste. We're not in the position to buy players for the future and say, okay, cool, we're going to play you in 3 years. We're not in that position, ZAH. We're not City. We're not Liverpool. We're not even them man down the road. The position we're in, you have to play now, rude boy. Yeah? If he made the decision to sign for Arsenal over Real Madrid, blood. Yeah? So they have obviously said to him, you are going to play. We're going to buy you, loan you out, bring you back in. You're going to play with whoever we buy. The whole thing was Saliba, Gabriel. Don't ever forget that. Everybody said that. As soon as we got Gabriel, everyone was like, boom, Saliba, Gabriel. We're looking solid now, blood. We ain't seen Saliba. But we're seeing the Leicester player, week in, week out, put man of the match performances in. Week in, week out. But you're telling me the kid that's better than him ain't ready. That's bollocks. That's pure bollocks, bro. Pure bollocks, bro. Because, bro, it's not about, it's your mentality. Saliba had the mentality to sign for a big club. That's why he signed for us. That's why he attracted that. That's why he attracted the likes of us sniffing around. United sniffing around. Madrid sniffing around. Tottenham sniffing around. You forget how much man was after this kid? And he picked us. He is seen as the new Varane. He is seen as the ZAH. They put him on that level, blood. Turam. Do you understand? I don't care about age. If you're good enough, you play. We put in Nicola Anelka, 18 years old. We put in Fabric at 16. I'm not hearing about no 19-year-old can't play. Wilson was bossing the midfield, 18 years old. What are you on about? Stop chatting shit. Stop blinding this. This is the thing. Arsenal is turning back to when it was Wenger. And people are being blinded by Arteta. No, Arteta said da-da-da-da. No, we got to... No, blood. It's the wrong decision, bro. It's wrong. It's wrong because look, all these men leaving. Who's coming in? He wants to get rid of all these men, yeah? All these men he wants to get rid of, yeah? Then we get news of, yeah, because this is why I go into my next one, yeah. Before we go into my next one, yeah, 'cause I'm gonna start ranting, blood, yeah. Before I go into my next one, yeah, big up the people there, Manscaped, yeah. They're back again.
Manscaped.
You understand? Manscaped, you already know they're here for all of your needs. You understand? Get your balls fresh. You get me? So your gal ain't chewing on you know, like them big, you know, you're hoovering your yard and you get them big piece of dust, like deep under the cooker. You understand? Because you know, say you only move the cooker maybe once a month. Yeah. You only got dust under there, but you don't want your gal getting them in her teeth, fam. You understand? So maybe we can send Manscaped to Arteta, blood. You understand? Because maybe,
so he can he can Manscape up.
You understand? Because maybe we can Manscape his headpiece, blood, and put him in the pep or something. You get me? Because I don't know, dog. You understand? But I'm talking real, blood. You understand? Like, because seriously, blood, I bet Saliba uses Manscaped, blood.
Yeah, he definitely does. He looks like the type.
I bet he uses my discount code as well, blood. I'm telling you, blood. He uses my discount code, blood. I can't remember my discount code, blood.
He certainly does use it.
You're just stressing it's you. You're just stressing my head with your bullshit about Arteta this, Arteta that, blood. But yeah, like I said, blood, yeah, you can get 20%, fam. You understand? 20% and free shipping with the code TROOPZ at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. Your partner will thank you, blood. You get me? Get 20% off and free shipping with code TROOPZ at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code TROOPZ. New year, new balls. You get me? You know someone who don't use Manscaped, yeah? Because he's a fucking tight piece of shit.
Who doesn't use Manscaped?
He's probably got Jungle Book settings in his fucking nutsacks, fam. You understand? I feel sorry for Mrs. Walmart, blood. I'm not gonna lie, blood. You get me? She must be stressed down there, blood. She must have to give him head and have a toothpick on sight, blood. You understand? Just picking up bare shit out of the dirty teeth, blood. You understand? But you get me? The parasite that is Stan Kroenke,
yes,
owner of Arsenal Football Club. It has come out today that we have borrowed 120 million from a government scheme set up to support significant businesses facing cash flow during Rona. And it has also been confirmed that none of this money will go to use for transfer funds. So it's not like we're going to the bank, we're saying, yo, borrow man 120, let man go buy
sign a world-class striker, world-class something.
And you understand? That's what I said to you now, blood. All these men are going out, yeah? Who the fuck coming in? Who's coming in?
Omar,
we're borrowing money, yeah? So all these men, when Dia, get out your head. Awar, get it out your head. Get all of that out your head. Look, we're going to buy, blood, we're going to get fucking Willian's grandfather. We're going to sign Willian's grandfather, blood. We're going to sign David Luiz's grandma. We're gonna sign fucking Renaissance fucking mum. You understand? We're gonna fucking get fucking Ian Wright out of retirement. You understand? We're gonna go Tuesday Club and get fucking Adams and Keown. You get me? Like, bro.
Who's retiring at Chelsea next year? That's probably who we're getting.
I'm trying to think who's Jorginho.
There we go. Yep, there it is.
There we go. Jorginho. Remember we said it on Back Again with TROOPZ featuring ZAH? We said it first, blood.
Yep. And we just missed on him on this last one. Or go back in and get him.
I'm telling you, all them rumors about Diego Costa, they're fucking true now, dog.
You
know what I'm saying, bro? This is what I'm saying to you, like, this is why I'm scared with the Arteta situation, bro, because they're just selling like all the dead weight, but then there's no cash flow, there's no incomings. Like, that's why I say I'm worried with it. That's why I say maybe we need a man of experience, because I don't know if Arteta can handle this situation, blood, with Kroenke not giving him money. Because what he wants to do, he needs money to get what he wants to do. Yeah. You understand? We're borrowing P, bro.
Yeah, we're in the time where Kroenke not giving money. Yep.
Bro, we have one of the richest owners in football, and we're borrowing money. I don't see Liverpool borrow. I don't see Man City borrowing money. I don't see Chelsea borrowing money. I don't see Man United. I don't see this man borrowing money. Everybody went there like Oliver Twist. Please, sir, can I have some more? Fuck that. I'm doing an Oliver Twist, cuz. I'm telling you, everyone's there with their hat.
Please, sir, can I have some money?
You understand? Man are drinking government juice, tap water and them thing there. What the fuck, blood?
Yeah, I know.
Like, bro, this is what I say to you, yeah? That's one of my my main things for being Arteta out as well, blood, is I don't think that he'll get the support that he needs from the board. And he don't have the experience to get us through certain situations. Like, people can't get carried away. Like, it's great. I'm happy, bro. You saw my reactions, bro. I'm loving life that we won 3 in a row.
Oi. Everyone. I think everyone is.
Yeah, one thing about me, yeah, is I want Arteta. I don't want Arteta to fail. I believe he will fail. I don't want him to fail. I want him to succeed. He's the manager of my football club. If he succeeds, I'm happy. You understand? That's what I want. I believe that the way this pussy old board is, the tools they will give him to go out and fight, they're basically saying, here's a kitchen knife. Here's a kitchen knife. Go fight my man with an AK-47. He's bringing a knife to a gunfight. You, bro, like that's my issue with it. I look at the bigger picture, and I'm like, this board ain't gonna back him. If we actually was to hit another rut the way we was in a rut, what's gonna happen then? I don't know if we can get us out of it with the players we have here. The players we have here, they don't have the mentality.
You think Kroenke just opted, knowing Kroenke, he probably just opted for the cheapest option there, right?
Bro, that is exactly why we never got Mourinho. Because Mourinho would have probably wants a proper wage. He wants a proper wage.
Highest paid manager in the world.
You understand? Arteta's on like 3 million a year, bro. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing, bro. Trust me. He's on some chump change, blood, for a manager. You understand? Mourinho was a more expensive option. You get me? Even with like, they say like, oh yeah, Poch was available, there is a high possibility, 80% chance we couldn't have got Poch. Not even because of our position, because of the club. Because Barcelona went in for him and he turned them down because of his loyalty to Espanyol. Espanyol and Barcelona, that's like Arsenal, Tottenham. So because he was at Espanyol, when Barca came in, he was like, nah, you get me? I'm loyal to these people. I'm not going to go there. Boom. You understand? Never took the job. But we don't even have like the courage to go out there and try and attract a man like that, because we won't go there with the bag. We'll go there with peanuts. You understand? My man wants Hennessy. You're going there with fucking root beer.
Like, I want Hennessy. You do the
You understand? Like, bro, you have to look at this. Like, I don't know, Zara. Like, that's got me scared now, bro. Because I'm like, bro, we need so much investment in this team. We need 300 million to get this team competing, blood, for top 4, in my opinion. Yeah? Because when you check the level, we need another right back. We need another centre back. We need another goalkeeper. We need another left back in case Tierney's injured, so we can play Saka more forward. Yep. We need another left back. We need another centre midfielder. We need an attacking midfielder. Bro, that's 7 players. That's 7 players, blood. You understand? And we can't be going out there and buying no John Joe Shelby or no fucking Charlie Austin or no fucking Ben Mee and them and there. You understand? We have to go out there and get the elite, blood. And we don't have the money or the board who are going to go out there and do the things that we need to do to get us back to where we belong.
Speaking of which, Arsenal Twitter will be mad if I don't ask you this. What do you the big rumor that the big one right now on Arsenal Twitter is the Norwich guy? What do you think of him?
Who, Catwell?
No, what's his name?
Buendia, yeah. For me, yeah, he's got the same stats. The same. I do it like this, yeah. I look at his stats, yeah, and when he was at Norwich, he didn't really like attract. Like he didn't really attract me. You get me? When I watched Norwich, I liked Todd Cantwell. Cantwell was the one that I liked out of the Norwich team. If I was to go for any of them Norwich players, I'm going for Cantwell. That's who I'm going for. Do you understand? Young, English, Arsenal fan. You get me? I'm going for that kind of player. When Dia didn't really excite me, blood. And when I look at his stats, last season his stats, he had the same stats as Iwobi. We used to cuss off Iwobi. So why are we going to go get an older version?
Get Iwobi again. Get Iwobi again. More expensive, older this time.
Why? What's the point, bro? Yeah. That's not like, come on, we're trying to elevate and we're buying players from the Championship.
That's what I was going to ask you. Is there anyone in the is there a situation where there's anyone in that Championship that can do it for us?
No, I'm not looking in them leagues, blood. Me, I ain't looking in them leagues, blood.
That's where you look for future prospects, right?
I mean, people try to say, yeah,
you missed it.
I know that, but people try to say like
Andy Robertson.
Maguire went from Hull to Leicester. Robertson went from Liverpool, Hull to Liverpool. But for me, like, even Robertson and Maguire, blood, I didn't really rate them at Hull. It's only the only player I rated that Liverpool bought from a smaller team was Mane.
Okay.
I rated Mane at Southampton. Any other player, I was like, Robertson? Like, I don't know about that one, bro. Like, there's talks about this kid in the Fulham midfield. This young, that young black you. You seen him?
I can't get Sessignon out of my head.
Nah, not Sessignon. It's another. He's had a couple good games. They're talking about him and
Fulham.
Yeah, there's some little young you. He's all right, but they're trying to gas him up like beyond more than what it is. You get me? People saying we should go for him. Buendia, I don't know. Even that what's that guy at who's that brother at the Dortmund you Brand?
Oh yeah, Julian. We've been linked. I feel like that Julian Brandt would linked with him every single transfer window. We've been linked with him for a long time.
I don't rate him. I think since he left Leverkusen, he's kind of
yeah. I think Wenger was interested in him, right? When he was at Leverkusen.
Yeah, when he was at Leverkusen, we was looking at him. Because when he was there, I was saying when we were looking at him, I was like, nah, get Bailey.
Oh, Leon.
Yeah, I was like, obviously, Jamiak, I was saying, you know.
With Kroenke can't afford Leon too.
Kroenke couldn't even buy Ricardo Gardner, blood.
Ricardo Gardner.
Let alone Leon Bailey, blood. You understand?
Oh God, that's Bolton. That's old school Bolton.
Yeah, blood. I read Jamaican you know. The man they play World Cup in Jamaica.
Oh, that's a blast from the past that you just reminded me of. Ricardo Gardner, what a legend.
You got a little Ricardo Gardner look if he was a brown. If he was a brown in it, who you Gardner?
What am I now? Chief Keef, Ricardo Gardner, so many.
You got hella names, blood. Well, look, we ain't even spoke about flipping the fixtures coming up, blood. We got Newcastle on the weekend.
Yes,
FA Cup. We defend the FA Cup. What would you do? See this game here, I'd play Balogun.
Oh yeah, that's a if he doesn't play there, then I mean if I'm him, if I'm Flo in that situation, if he doesn't make that Newcastle squad, I might even draw the line so hard if I'm Flo to the point where I will say that if I don't start, that is my decider to even entertain your contract negotiations. If I don't start that Newcastle game, then I'm gone.
Do you know what as well? I'd start Leno. I don't think Renarsson.
Oh, you would go with the stronger team.
No, not even a stronger team. Leno, I would start. I would not play Renarsson. That guy can't even catch Rona, blood. With this mad, you see the new strain that come in England, yeah? He's the
rapid fire one. I can't catch that screen, troops.
Bro, even the new strain, he can't catch it, blood. And that strain is like, you understand? They're saying if you look at a nigga, you can catch it, blood. Yeah? You can look at a motherfucker, you'll catch it, blood, yeah? This nigga can't catch that, blood. This motherfucker can't. He can't catch shit. I'm telling you. But I would go, like my lineup, I would go so you can have a chance to think of how you would go because FA Cup.
I'm actually going to pull up the squad. Go ahead.
I would go Leno because I do not trust Renarsson. I do not trust him. I'd rather put Carter in goal. You get me? Right back, I'd go Cedric.
Okay.
Left back, I would go Ainsley. Centre back, I would go David Luiz, and I'd go David Luiz and Callum Chambers. In the midfield, I'd go. Actually, I'll go David Luiz and Gabriel. Because Gabriel's back.
He's back. Yeah, he just tweeted that he's back.
Yeah, so I'd go. So Leno, Cedric, David Luiz, Gabriel, Ainsley. In the midfield, I'd go Partey if he's fit. I'd go Partey and Willock. And then I would go Martinelli. Martinelli. I don't know. Martinelli. Pepe.
There we go.
In the
Yeah,
10.
yeah, minutes.
In the 10. In the fucking 10.
Can't think of.
In the 10. In the 10. I'm not playing that pussy off. I'm not playing William. I'm not playing him. I'm not playing William. I'm not playing him. He ain't going nowhere near my team, man.
That wallad.
Nah, fuck that. I play Abba up top. I'd start Abba. No, sorry. So there we go. Boom. Pepe in the 10. Abba on the left. Martinelli on the right. Balogun up top.
Balogun, there we go. All right. I would go. Oh my God, I'm gonna get heat. I'm gonna get heat for this, but this is I guess if anything, I mean do I go Renaissance? Do I give him another chance?
Are you mad? This ain't BIG, blood.
Yeah, that is true. I know we just sold Matt Macy too, so that would go Bernd Leno. Bernd Leno, goalkeeper, left back. We don't have a backup, so I guess Ainsley Maitland-Niles can play there. Right back, Cedric too. I would play in the middle. I would play Callum Chambers. And I don't know if I would bring back Gabriel immediately for this one. I might play Mustafi, give him a chance to play.
You see, this is the shit with Arsenal fans. Mustafi over Gabriel. Gabriel played in.
No, I mean we
get him up to speed. You don't want to throw him into the fire. We're talking about man's talking about Saliba this whole time. You don't want to put Saliba in the fire. But then you want to put Gabriel in the fire. Then you ain't gonna put Gabriel in the fire.
And fixture congestion. We have more important fixtures. More heavy.
Look how long he ain't played.
I don't know how the Rona. How do you come back from the Rona? You come back good, or your lungs still?
No, but he never got it. He was around someone that had it.
So he just quarantined.
No, he had it, but he never had symptoms, but he had it.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, so he just quarantined from nothing? But
man, that, you know when you get it, but you don't get none.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he was
midfield. I mean, we gotta rotate. And then the guys that would want that, the guys that probably are knocking on Arteta's door asking for game time. These are the games where we kind of.
What he should do? He should open the door. You know what he should do? He should open the door.
Yeah, just close it right in their face.
Open the door and then show them the exit door. And say, yo, you're knocking, yo.
There you go.
Open the door. Why are you knocking my door? You're looking for that door, blood. Yeah.
That door right there.
The wrong door, cuz.
Midfield, Mo, and I'll put Mo, and I would love to see that. I've been hearing a lot about that Miguel Aziz kid.
Yeah,
so I'd love to see him playing with Mo as the pivots. Joe Willock into the 10. I'd put Nicolas Pepe on the right. On the left, who do we have that hasn't played that much? Reece Nelson. I don't know what his situation is.
That's what I'm saying. Look, when man is saying Reece is injured, yeah, for me it's bollocks. That's what I said to you. He's not injured. Remember them times when I was saying to you, where's Reece?
And that's the thing. It's you're not getting what pisses me off too. The one thing that really pisses me off about Arteta is he's not clear. So like that list of eight players that he dropped that he said he wants to kick out. Like all right, so like Reece Nelson, are you trying to sell him permanently or is that like a loan move? He didn't clarify that type of deal, so he doesn't make things clear. But I'll put Reece, Pepe, then Flo at the top, and put Nketiah on the bench. So a very heavily rotated team. Guys that I'd usually not pick for any of the Premier League ones.
Prediction?
Mm-hmm. We should be able to do it. We should be able to do it. We're playing half decent. Confidence is high at the club. I don't know if we'll keep a clean sheet. I think 3-1.
3-1.
3-1, hopefully, yeah.
I think 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
We keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, I think 2-0. I got a couple stats as well. Having lost their first 3 FA Cup ties with Newcastle, Arsenal have progressed, won 4 of their last 5 against the Magpies in the competition. Most recently, a 3-0 win at the Emirates in the 4th round in 2007/2008. Newcastle's last 3 away games against Arsenal in the FA Cup have all ended in 3-0 defeats. In a 5th round replay in 1936, quarter-final replay in 2002, and a 4th round tie in 2008. Arsenal have only been eliminated at the 3rd round stage of the FA Cup in one of the last 24 campaigns, with that coming against Nottingham Forest the last time they entered the competition as holders, 2017-2018. I remember that. We lost 4-2 away. I remember that game. We wore the blue kit. I remember that. Mertesacker scored. The memory actually came up. Do you know how bad it was? The memory came up.
Giant.
The memory came up today. It's 4 years ago. It's 3 years ago today that happened. And 4 years.
Oh, they tweeted it out.
Nah, my memory and Snapchat.
On your memory. Oh, gotcha.
And then 4 years ago today, we beat Preston when Callum scored.
Preston North End?
Yeah, we beat Preston in the 3rd round. The last one, Newcastle have been eliminated from 10 of their last 11 FA Cup ties against fellow Premier League opposition, with the exception being a 2-1 win against Blackburn in January 2012. So we do well in the FA Cup, especially the 3rd round. Newcastle do terrible. I remember we actually beat them 2-0 in the FA Cup final in 1998 when we secured the double over Mars and Anelka with the goals. And I think it will be 2-0 like it was.
How do you remember that far back, man? That's one thing I struggle with, just trying to remember far back. Jeez.
Bro, my memory is dangerous, blood. Like, I could even tell you, like, we played Newcastle as well in that season, and I'm showing you that I'm not looking at anything. I'm actually to show the people what I've got on my screen is the Newcastle fixtures, not Newcastle, which is the FA Cup fixtures for this week, to show you that I'm not cheating or anything. We played Newcastle that season. It was in April. We played them at Highbury. We beat them 3-1. Vieira scored a goal from like 35 yards. They let him come in it, and he shot, and it went like shook. And I remember Anelka scored a banger as well in that game, and I think Christopher Ray scored. And I remember,
Big Chris,
yeah, the George Weah's nephew. And I remember Warren Barton scored for Newcastle. He was like a blonde right back. I remember he was came through the Chelsea ranks, but I think he was actually an Arsenal fan.
And he went to Newcastle. Dude, that is
my memory is sick, bro.
I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you the game. I can't even tell you about the Chelsea game, the 3-1 Chelsea. It's crazy. That's impressive. The fact that you're calling out games from 1998 with impressive detail is that's crazy.
Bro, like, you know what it is, yeah? I've been like, from I could remember, yeah, from I could understand and watch football and be into it. So from the age of like 8, 9, I've just been obsessed with football, like.
With football, yeah.
And especially Arsenal, I remember everything, bro. I don't feel like Robbie always says like, if he was to ever like go on a game show and he got asked he was like a football question. He's like, blood, Troops is my phone friend. He's like, I Troop. I'll be like, yeah, blood, it was this, that, 87th minute, boom, bang, top corner. He took on this player, bust it like that. I swear, no, blood. Like, you know what they say? They say weed smokers have shit memories.
Yeah.
Like, our memories go quick.
Yeah, you see, I fall into that.
Yeah, right there. My memory is
I am that statistic.
I swear down. And I get mad, like, my chick, yeah? I'll tell my chick something, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I told her yesterday, I said, that, boom. She was like, babe, when you filming the pod? When you recording? I was like, oh, tomorrow, 4 o'clock. She was like, oh, cool, after the kids finish school. I said, yeah. Blood, today, yeah? I get up now, I'm there. She's like, oh, babe, when you doing the pod? I was like, 40 minutes. because it was like 20 past 3. I was like, in 40 minutes. She's like, what? I didn't know you were doing it. I said, brother, this is why I don't tell you nothing. And when I don't tell you nothing, you moan at me. Oh, you're not involving me. Oh, da, da, da. I'm like, brother, you don't forget nothing. Yeah, you don't remember nothing. She's there, I got to store this, I got to store that. I'm like, yeah, just 5% storage for me, yeah? And then the rest do what you want.
The rest you store your own. You store your own stuff.
You never win with a gal, but I'll tell you that for free, cuz. But there's a couple good fixtures in the cup this week. We've got Aston Villa, Liverpool.
That's the one that I see.
We saying Aston Villa, Liverpool. Who are you going for? Liverpool on a sticky run of form at the moment. You get me?
Yeah, but how deep is I think Klopp is going to rotate, right? So he's going to bring him in and them, and they should have. I mean, Liverpool should have the quality but Aston Villa, if Aston Villa plays their first team, their strong team, I think Aston Villa can do it. But
and you see the position Villa are in the league, they can actually go and play their full strength team.
If you are Villa, let me ask you,
full strength. What do
you focus?
When you look at your league position, you're sitting nice in the league. You haven't, when you think of the levels, you ain't won a trophy for fucking. The last time Villa won a trophy, I believe, was 1995. Check ZAH. I'm sure it was 1995, their last trophy, but double check for me.
And Villa, let's see, Aston Villa FC. Oh no, man, go to Wikipedia.
White York, Savo Milosevic. It was that team.
Okay,
Ian Taylor. It was that team. Ian Taylor, not Lee Hendry. What's his name at the back?
So last league title was 72. Last FA Cup 81.
That last trophy.
2001.
There you go. You understand?
2001.
They haven't won a trophy since 01. You get me? You look at it, your league position's nice. Why not go full strength? You're at home. The fans, especially clubs of that kind of level, I'm not saying Villa are shit, but you get me? They're not like an Arsenal or even though we're shit right now, they're not like a club like Arsenal, Liverpool, whatever. Yeah. The fans would love a cup run. You get me?
Yeah,
so if I was Dean Smith, I'd go full strength, bro.
Yep.
Same. I'm actually gonna go Villa in this one.
If they go full strength, that's what I said. If they go full strength,
I'm going Villa no matter what.
Straight up? Okay, all right. Let's go.
Wolves Palace.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a sticky one now. That one. Palace do well away from home. Wolves have done okay since the Jimenez injury. I'll go Wolves on that.
Crystal Palace. Yeah, I'll go Palace on that. You know, ZAH hopefully shows up, does bits. Mr. Easy.
Everton, Rotherham. Rotherham getting a dream tie. Big up Rotherham, dream tie. That's where David Seamer's from, blood.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, blood.
What area is that? Is that close to London? Is that
Rotherham's like up north?
No, up north? Nice.
Way
like
up.
Newcastle North, Norwich North?
Not that far. Like I think like Manchester ways, Rochdale kind of ways.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Obviously, Everton to win that, but I'd love Rotherham to win that. Boreham Wood versus Millwall. Now, I actually live 10 minutes away from Boreham Wood Stadium. So if fans were allowed in, I could actually go to Boreham Wood. That's where Arsenal ladies play.
And doesn't Boreham Wood have a partnership with us? We play a preseason every single.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we own Boreham Wood.
Oh, okay. So it's not just a partnership. I didn't know.
Yeah, I think we own it.
The club? Okay, nice.
Yeah, they're playing Millwall. I'm gonna have to unfortunately go for the races.
For Millwall.
Mm-hmm. Luton versus Reading.
Hey, Luton Town.
That's why I called it out, blood.
I lived in UK for a year. I lived up in Luton. Shout out the M1 gang, right by Milton Keynes. Let's go.
So obviously we're back in Luton in that one. I'm just trying to go through and see if there's any another. London Derby, QPR Fulham.
Ooh.
That's an interesting one, isn't it?
They're from the similar area. That's southeast.
They're both in West.
It's West, not East.
Yeah. What else? Stoke versus Leicester.
Oh, wow.
I think Kevin Campbell's son is still at Stoke.
Our former striker?
Yeah.
Big up Uncle Kev.
Obviously,
Shout out to him. Actually, he followed. He just followed me on. He followed me on Twitter a couple days ago. So shout out Uncle Kev.
Come on, that's my guy, blood.
Shout out Uncle Kev.
I told you, I'm giving you everyone I got, ZAH, blood.
Thank you for the support, man. That was my first. That was my first holy shit moment with this whole soccer craziness. I'm like, okay.
Come on, man, that's my dog right there.
Uncle Kev is now following the kid. I was like, all right, appreciate you, Uncle Kev.
You know what I mean? Man United, Watford.
United should be able to go right through.
Morecambe getting a dream tie away at Chelsea. Sunday 1:30. So I think that will be on TV.
Oh,
so.
Nice.
Man City, Birmingham, Marine. That's another team. Marine. They got a dream tie. Tottenham are going down there on Sunday evening. And then another dream tie on Monday. Well, another two dream ties, to be honest. Newport County, they've drawn Brighton at home. Newport at home. And Stockport. I don't know if it's Stockport County or Stockport Town. There's Stockport on here, but there's two. But Stockport have drawn the Hammers. So
we got 3 decent games in this, huh?
Yeah, there's a couple decent games still. Normally, FA Cup, there's a few shocks in it. So the Everton Rotherham game, the West Ham game, the Brighton game, even the Tottenham game. Keep your eyes on them games because England is different. Like say like a team in America from like League Two or League Two played like an LAFC. LAFC will slap them like 10-0 or something. You see in England, that League Two team can go to Anfield, Man City away, Arsenal away, and win 1-0.
The margins in football are very slim.
And English football,
very slim.
The FA Cup, that's what they say. They say the magic of the cup.
Yep.
You only see magic in
those small teams. Those small teams are always up for it, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think I'm not too sure, but I think #United actually made it into the 3rd round, and they started off as a YouTube team. Spencer FC, big West Ham fan, West Ham vlogger. Big up Spence, he always shows my love. I've only met him once. I met him at the World Cup. Him and Robbie are cool though. Yeah. I met him at the World Cup when we was out there. I met him at the first game when we beat who did we beat last minute again? Panama. Beat Panama last minute. I saw him out there. Big YouTuber. He's got like 5 million subscribers in them thing there. You get me? He's a big dog in England. But I think Spencer's team, like you see like how Blood Brothers, they got the AFTV thing. Spencer was the first man to do that. And then he got his team from YouTube up into the leagues, and it's mad, bro.
So it's open. So FA Cup is open to both amateur and professional. It's open to everyone, right?
Yeah. You just have to register.
And then you start it
for the first qualifying round, and boom, you're in.
That's crazy. That's awesome. That a YouTube team now has made it to the 3rd. That's insane.
Don't worry about Barstool football.
You see that's how it starts. All of a sudden, we're gonna have Barstool Football United in the FA Cup final against Arsenal.
It's a mad too, man.
Oh man, that's insane.
I'm telling you,
that is crazy. Crazy.
Thank you everyone for tuning in again. You get me. The next time, obviously, me and ZAH will be doing the watch along on Saturday. Fan cam straight after, and then
you're back.
Yeah, we're doing the pod on Monday, so it might come out Monday evening, depending how early I get into the office. I'm gonna try and get some sleep Sunday night. But big up everyone that tunes in every week. Big up my brother Jets. Big up my brother ZAH. You lot already know. Like I say at the end of every episode, cuz stay safe and wash them fucking hands, blood.